Welcome, friends. I am back today with a Dollar Tree haul. Yes, I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul. It's not a huge haul, so what I thought I would do also is I have found some other treasures at some other stores. So after the Dollar Tree haul, I'll show you the odds and ends that I got at some other stores that I'm excited to share with you. And then I also, as promised, want to share the Dollar Tree very simple easy DIY that I did with the self-stick wallpaper square in that I picked up in my last Dollar Tree walkthrough. And on Sunday, if you saw that video where I revealed my updated kitchen, well, now I've done some more things with the styling of it, purchased something online that arrived overnight for the kitchen that I want to share with you too. So yeah, we're going to do all that today. So it's a lot. I know it's a lot. If you're new here, my name is Shelby. The channel is A Chick +3, the +3 being my fur babies. So we're going to jump right into it. We'll start off with the Dollar Tree and then get to all that other fun stuff. So what do you say? I say, let's go. All right, so the first thing I picked up from Dollar Tree is this little cutie pie right here. I thought this was so sweet. Now in the walkthrough, I showed you not only did they have this little witch figurine, but they had a ghost one and a black cat. Now I actually had all three in my hot little hands to purchase, but as I walked around the store and then when I got up to the register, and which I had known when I picked them up to purchase, that they had some little like damage spots, and I was like, oh, I can, fix those up. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, do I really want to do that? Not really, because do I really need them? Not really. And so this one was very unusual. I have other ghost decor, black cat decor, but I have nothing like this. So I went with this one. And you can see this one has one little damaged spot there that it looks like the paint is off of the, this is like a ceramic, but it's a ceramic and the base color is like a brown paper bag. But it's heavy, so it's not paper. But I can just use black paint or a little Sharpie and cover that up. But otherwise, I mean, I don't think she looks horrible. I did pay $1.50. Yes, the red sticker of doom, but I thought this was worth $1.50. So I have no doom feelings over this item. I thought it was very different. I loved the vintage look of the jack-o'-lantern. I like that. To me, it looks like a little girl dressed as a witch, and I always liked dressing up as a witch for Halloween. So I thought it was cute, and the little touch of purple. Nice vintagey vibe. So for $1.50, I thought this was something for sure I could add to my Halloween decor collection, because I'm trying to be very selective. That's the word. I was going to say particular, but selective. Yeah. All right. Now, next at Dollar Tree, I picked this up because I have a feeling I'm going to love it. And in fact, when I showed it in the store, so many of you told me you have tried it and loved it. It is the smoked Gouda mac and cheese. How delectable does that sound? Premier Pantry, premium quality smoked Gouda. It's elbows and Gouda cheese. It is made in the USA, 8 ounces. This box, you get 2 servings, so this will be perfect. I definitely want it. I'll show the ingredients to Bill and see if it fits with his diet. And when I say diet, I don't mean like diet for weight loss. I mean just his eating. Like, what he eats daily. So yeah. So half the box is 370 calories. See, this is the kicker, and this is why Bill may forego it or just have a smaller portion. 890 milligrams of sodium, 58 grams of carbs. So if you're somebody that's eating low carbs, this is not going to be for you. I'm surprised that it has 0 added sugars, so that's kind of nice, and 14 grams of protein. So nice, easy recipe. All you have to do is, squeeze the cheese sauce once you boil it. So you don't even need, well, you need water to boil the pasta, but you don't have to add anything, like you don't need butter or milk. So if this is tasty, this will be another awesome pickup item for like the food pantry drives, especially around like Thanksgiving. Ooh, I love to have mac and cheese along with the other fixins at Thanksgiving, because in all honesty, the sides are the dishes that I eat and love. So this would be perfect for that. So I'm going to make it tonight so Bill and I can try it. And then that way, if we love it, which I'm sure I will love it, I can get back to the Dollar Tree and grab a couple more boxes. Especially this guy's was $1.25. So if the food goes up at the Dollar Tree like it is everywhere else, yeah, I'll have some of this for the $1.25 in my stash. And speaking of stashes, Bill has really been liking this, so I grabbed another one, the Yogi Barista Light Organic Chai Latte, 32 fluid ounces. This is black tea concentrate with all the chai spices in it. Tells you how to make it on the back. You can have it iced or hot, and so you can use you use milk. You add milk to it. So I think this is a fantastic buy. Some of you asked me about the caffeine in this one, so we'll look right now if I can read the fine print. But I just want to let you know I also saw at a different Dollar Tree than where I picked this one up, a caffeine-free one. So they had regular, light, and caffeine-free. And I thought that we picked up the caffeine-free and the regular, and I'm not finding it anywhere. So I'm hoping that it's not like rolling around in the back of my car someplace. But let's see if this has anything about the caffeine on it. It's brewed tea, black tea with cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, black pepper and clove, cane sugar, ginger, and juice. Manufactured by East West Tea Company in Oregon, USA. Certified organic. But black tea, right, has caffeine in it? I don't know, guys. Maybe you can Google it. I mean, it obviously has caffeine in it, but nothing is telling me the amount. So those of you that asked me how much caffeine in it, I do not know. It doesn't say caffeine free. It doesn't tell me how much caffeine that I'm seeing any place. But as I say, I did see one for sale that was caffeine free. So if caffeine is a concern of yours, I would look for that one. And this says it's best if used by July 12, 2026. So nice long shelf life. I've been so pleased to see brand new stickers out this year for Dollar Tree, so I'm really excited at Christmas time. Hopefully they're going to have some new stickers, because last year for all the holidays they didn't seem to have anything. So this year for fall, especially Halloween, they're putting out all kinds of new stickers. I've been hauling them for you guys, and I found one more new design that I did not have. Look at these playful, cute, fun ghosts. You get how many in here? 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Dollar Tree. You get 8 stickers for the $1.50, and these are the squishy ones, so they're like those vinyl puffy stickers. So I thought these would be fun. And I have luck with these type of stickers, putting them like on mirrors and then being able to, after the holiday, get them off without leaving residue behind. So I don't know if that's something you want to try, but yeah, I think these are absolutely adorable. And we like to decorate our cars for the different seasons and holidays, like the rear passenger windows, because the grands get a kick out of it. It's something that we started when they were just babies and picking up the window clings and things at the Dollar Tree. So I saw these and I thought these would be fun to use this year. I don't recall seeing this design last year. Stay Spooky. And they specifically have this advertised as a car window cling. But I mean, I love using the window clings on my off-white canisters. That's how I decorate them for the season, because I don't have the room or the budget to buy all kinds of holiday themed canisters that I then have to store when the holiday has gone by. So window clings are a great way to decorate just your year-round canisters if you use plain colored ones. So I thought this one was really cool, Stay Spooky. So yeah, I'll probably put that in the car. And then I thought this one was cute too, though, filled with ghouls. Look at that design. And there you can see these are decent size. And we have one of like the waving skeletons, and I forgot it was even on the car. It's like on the rear window, and it's been up all year, still there, so no issues. But I thought it was adorable. And yes, they are an 8-inch size window cling. So I saw at least 3 different designs, at least the waving skeleton and then these two. But yeah, so grabbed them, and they of course were $1.50 too. All right, that wraps up the Dollar Tree haul portion. So now we're going to jump into the odds and ends from all the other stores that I'm really excited to show you. Oh, now this, guys, is absolutely adorable. So the day I started painting my kitchen, and Bill was away on the little vacation. So when I was done that first day, I don't know, maybe it was the second day. Regardless, I went out because I had to go to the grocery store and stock up on some cold drinks, a few necessities. And so while I was at the grocery store, I popped into Five Below and then into Marshall's. So I picked up one thing at Marshall's, but I just had to get it. Look at this owl. So if you guys remember, Bill and I probably about 2 weeks ago had picked up the owl. I think it's called a mug, but it's very large. We're going to use it for a planter. But look at this little autumn guy. Now, I thought that some people were calling this a witch, but to my knowledge, a witch would have a pointy hat and not have a buckle on it. I thought this was the pilgrim owl. So for Thanksgiving, so fall into Thanksgiving, I just think he's super sweet. Joanna Parker, and it was $12.99 at Marshall's. Now, I had seen somebody talk about the Joanna Parker items that are at like Home Goods, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and she said they all have flaws. So I don't know if that's the case or not, but mine definitely has a little flaw. It's on the hat here. So you see that, but that's not a chip. That's all like glazed over. So that's just a little defect in the paint. And so if that's what the flaw is to help bring the price down, like, I'm absolutely fine with that. But I just thought this was the sweetest thing. So I'm going to put it on the shelf with the owl mug, and yeah, for my little autumnal display. So there he is up on the shelf. I think he looks so cute. This is the mug that we had previously purchased that I was talking about. So they make a nice little couple. Now, I don't purchase myself that many clothes, and I try not to buy a lot because everything I do in life, I thankfully have pretty much always been able to dress very casually for, and that's how I like to dress. But Walmart has like some sweatshirts and things like that that I really like, so each year I will get a new color. Well, this year I went a little bit outside of my comfort zone, and I got a sweater instead of a sweatshirt because this color just spoke to me. Look at that green. I just love green. I'm Irish. I have green eyes. So I just think this will be perfect. It is so soft. I think it's probably an oversized fit from the look of it. So I went with a small. It is by Time and True. I really like that brand. Yeah, it says small, size 4-6. I bought it online, guys. I don't see the price, but I know it was less than $15 because I don't like to spend a lot on my clothing. But yeah, I think this is going to be awesome for the autumn and then, you know, the whole winter, but even Christmas, it's very like pine green. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So I picked that up for myself, and I did get it walmart.com. I have the app on my phone because that is how I buy the pet food, because online I can get larger quantities of the food that Cora and Mr. Bryn eat than you can buy in store, and so the per pound price is less, and so I buy it online, and then yeah, they just ship it for free. Well, I think you got to spend $35 to get free shipping, but pet food, pet supplies are expensive, so I definitely spend the $35, and if there's anything else in it that I need from Walmart, I always make sure to tack it on to the pet order, because I definitely wouldn't be buying it if I had to pay like the $7 shipping. But yeah, so I treated myself to this sweater. I guess I can call it a birthday present to me. Now, I picked this up at Michael's, and because I wanted it for the DIYs that I have been doing in my kitchen. And at the end of this video, I will show you guys more of the updated kitchen, what I've been up to in there, and using the Dollar Tree self-stick wallpaper, what I did with that. But so in any case, I just picked up this Folk Art Matte light blue premium acrylic paint, 8 fluid ounces. And this was $7.99, but then I had, of course, a 40% off coupon. And I got that. I just, right while I was in Michael's, before I checked out, I Googled Michael's coupons. There it was, saved a picture of it to my phone. So I never buy anything at Michael's without a coupon, to tell you the truth. And I probably purchase something from Michael's, literally, guys, once a year. I mean, back in the 90s, I used to, that was like the only place, you know, before Amazon and all of that, like to get craft stuff, and it wasn't nearly as expensive. My boys, we even like held crafting birthday parties there for them. But so I used to be a big time Michael's shopper, but you know, not so much anymore. But I did get this, and it had been so long since I had been into our Michael's that it all had been converted to self-checkout except for one register. So that was fine. Bill and I just, you know, checked ourselves out. But yeah, so I picked that up. So with the 40% off, it made it much more worth it. All right, I think I have shared with you all the odds and ends that I got from other places, non-Dollar Tree purchases over the past week. So what we'll do now is, yeah, let's do the updated kitchen now. All right, so don't go anywhere. I'll see you in the next clip. All right, so this is what I did with the peel and stick wallpaper. I cut a section of it because this is the door to our cellar and our back door, and to open and close it, it like sticks. You have to push. Everybody pushes on it here, and it gets very dirty. So I thought this will protect the door. In retrospect, when I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, the problem probably would have been solved if like Bill had put the door pull up here. But I mean, this has been there for like pushing 30 years, so that's staying where it's at. But so I did this, and then I'm going to put another piece down at the bottom because people use their foot too to like push it closed, and when it like swells in the summer especially, to really close it. So yeah, they sell metal plates at like the Home Depot and Lowe's, places like that, but they're really expensive. So I think this works perfectly. Yeah, so there's a longer shot of it. You can see how it is. I like it. And so I'm going to do a piece, as I say, down along the bottom there. So when people use their foot to push it closed. And you can see from back when we had our kitties, we have a little kitty door that they could go down to their litter box and hang out down in the cellar. They liked doing that. This is the wallpaper, guys. If you're not familiar with it, Main Street wallpaper, peel and stick, removable, leaves no sticky residue. So they also say it's great for renters. It has the directions on the back. You can see the price there, $1.25, has the directions how to use it, put it on, take it off. So, and you can just cut it with scissors. So now I'm going to cut out the kick plate bottom. All right, and there's the kick plate on the bottom of the door with the peel and stick wallpaper. So I'm very pleased with the very inexpensive solution I came up to saving my paint job. But you see, they show all kinds of uses for it. I think stair treads, that's pretty cool. Bureau fronts. It's made in the USA. So yeah, lots of uses for this. I think I'm going to get some more. Do a couple other doors with the same issues. So here's the rug. I picked this up on Amazon. Our appliances are black, and so I think the background of this goes nicely, and then it has kind of like blues and pinks in it. It's no slip, so I really like that. And I repainted what I use as the little hutch in our kitchen. It's actually 2 pieces, an old bureau, and then, believe it or not, 2 CD towers that I have pushed together on the top of it. And this has been in the same spot in the kitchen for probably 25 years, but I just switch it up with paint to fit whatever we have going on in the walls in the kitchen. So yeah, I think it looks nice with the rug. I'm not sure if I've decided on these colors for sure yet or not. That pink color is left over from previously. But yeah, so I'll show you a little bit how I style it. I have copper touches because we have little bits of copper in our kitchen. So that canister and the hammered copper napkin holder, those are things that I thrifted years ago, as well as this little copper kitchen clock. All right, so this is the brand rug. I don't know how to say that. Byvoo, Byyyvoo. And it's machine washable. That was why I really wanted it. Low pile, water resistant, and lightweight. And I showed you guys the back of it. It definitely is non-slip. So that was the other big important thing for me. So yeah, I purchased this off of Amazon. Again, this video is not sponsored. I'm not selling anything. But what I'll do is add it to my Amazon storefront, and that way I try to keep in there links to things that, you know, I use and like in my everyday life in case you want to find it yourself online. But yeah, so I mean, the rug hasn't even been down 24 hours yet, so I don't know about longevity of it, but I'm pleased with it. I have to say, I really like the scalloped edge. And so it's as long as the runner I had here previously, but it is a foot wider. And with the colder months coming up, our tile floors, we have a cellar underneath our home, and this tile floor gets very cold. So this is nice and warm and soft. And again, a nice low pile, so it will be easy for me to vacuum. And I think the dark color will hide the dirt.